Hey everybody, Steph Beckett here at CEDIA Expo 2021. I am here with Jason McGraw, and we are on day 2 of the show, and it looks like people are still talking. It looks like all the manufacturers are still very busy with the attendees. So yeah, just tell me generally, like, how's it been going? How has feedback been? I've heard nothing but good things.
Thanks, Steph. It is exciting to be here in Indianapolis at an in-person event, face-to-face, long hiatus that we've had.
I had never met you before 5 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
So it's really great. We've had really great feedback from day one from our exhibitors. We've had quality conversations with the integrators and designers who've come out to the show this year. Yes, it's a smaller show, but it's been a mighty show. Business has been getting done. Deals have been made. Manufacturers are talking with new dealers. There's a lot of new exhibitors here at the show that really had a great opportunity to connect with the channel here in Indianapolis. But more important, we've had great education sessions, show floor stages like our smart stage behind us. So we've been very excited to get back together in person, and it's been a really great event.
So I did want to talk just a little bit about the market for a few minutes because it has changed significantly since even a year ago. One thing that I've noticed about a lot of the people here, a lot of the manufacturers, is these are not typically residential manufacturers. These are people who are here as the resi-commercial market is getting bigger. So tell me about like a few of the changes that you've noticed in even like the past 6 months.
Yeah. Well, certainly with the pandemic, everyone's spending more time at home. So they've been working from home. Their families have been learning from home. They've been investing more into their home office spaces, flex spaces, outdoor living, focusing on wellness, remodeling their spaces to better suit their needs for today's lifestyles. And I think we've definitely seen the interest from the residential integration channel to learn more about some of the commercial products. And at the same time, we've had commercial manufacturers introduce residential-focused solutions. This show we partnered with IMCCA to talk about the work-from-home phenomenon and having some home office demos here and content at the show, because clearly it's a new area for most of the Resi integration channel to deal with putting in enterprise-grade technology solutions into the home. The CEO is spending time at home now working and wants an office environment like they have back at their main headquarters. So as an example, a lot of companies are looking at that space from the commercial side, but also the integration side here on the home side. This has become part of the total solution that integrators can put together for the consumer.
I did want to say I noticed a lot of like outdoor residential solutions here. Is that something that we're seeing a lot more of, probably due to COVID? Because, for the past year, people didn't want to hang out with other people, but they would hang out with them outside. So now it's like, it's great because you have these outdoor speakers you can put out there. You have a, weather protected projection screen that can come down. So do you think we're going to see a lot more outdoor residential AV solutions in the next year or so?
Oh, sure. That's a growing trend, and clearly we've had exhibitors here, like as you mentioned, showing similar solutions. Folks are investing into their abodes. Their home is extending out into their backyard. They're building magnificent patios and pools and lounge spaces, barbecue areas where they want entertainment. They want to relax outside. They want to bring the inside out, since we've all been trapped at home for a long time. And so that's really just extended the footprint of the integration solutions that the channels needs to provide today, for the homeowners. So, looking at that, and, that also then starts to transform into, wellness solutions and smart water solutions and, the lighting environments that you have indoors and outdoors in the home. So there's a lot of great new opportunities for the channel that really have kind of, it's been there for a while, but it's really put it in the forefront over the last 18 months. And we think that trend is going to continue very strongly into the coming year and beyond.
And another trend I think that we're going to see more of is, even CEDIA this year partnered with IMCCA, which is a UCC organization. So that's another area where home and another area of our market are slowly becoming more and more blurred. So do you think that is going to continue even as we hopefully, one day reach the end of COVID and can all just rip our masks off and run around in the streets again? Do you think that UCC and residential are going to continue to be blurred because people are just going to continue to hybrid kind of work and at the work office sometimes and at home the rest of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what they say, the genie's out of the bottle.
Yeah.
I think the way that we live and work is some people say forever changed, but clearly in the near term, people need to have, great networks. I mean, that's another opportunity there that's kind of connected to the home office. Certainly collaboration, the appropriate video, the displays, the microphones, the lighting control, acoustical treatments, even the office furnishings, or even flex spaces that you have, like, hey, this is now an office and now it's part of your living space. So there's just a whole new dynamic that's been brought on by the pandemic. And it's a huge greenfield opportunity, frankly, that I think a lot of folks want to have more comfort. Since they're spending so much time at home working there, our children are learning from home in many cases, and they need spaces to do that and to be able to conference with their teachers and so forth. So it's a magnificent new opportunity for the channel, and we want to represent that here at CEDIA Expo. To provide the education, the brands, and thought leadership to help propel that forward for the industry. And we plan to continue to expand on that at the 22 show next year in Dallas.
The final question I think I'll ask you is, I know you've been talking to a lot of attendees, kind of temperature checking, seeing what everyone's liked so far. Has there been one technology that you've heard that everyone's super excited about, or something they've seen that's kind of like really just gone above everything else?
Well, it's interesting here is we've got, all the, what I call the parts of the car, right? The system. You've got the displays, you got the audio, you got the control systems. Lighting is certainly a great opportunity that's growing significantly in the channel, but also security. Interesting, over my shoulder here is Guard Dog, a new exhibitor this year in our Launchpad area, won our Tech Starter program here, and they have cybersecurity solutions. So, you've had security in your office space, you haven't maybe had the same level of security in your home. And not just, physical security with locks and cameras, but also the cyber side. So that's also a new greenfield opportunity for integrators to work with their homeowners and clients to look at how they can provide total solutions in the home with the technology solutions available in the marketplace today.
Well, I totally agree. Well, I wanted to congratulate you. It's been a really successful show. This is my first CEDIA ever, and I've had a fantastic time. So just wanted to congratulate you and tell you thank you for having us, because it's been great.
Thanks, Steph, and we appreciate everybody that came out here to Indy, and we'll see you next year, September 29th to October 1st in Dallas at the Dallas Convention Center.
I'm looking forward to it. I love Dallas. So this has been another Rave video. Of course, you can see it on our YouTube channel. You can also find us on ravepubs.com/CEDIA Expo 2021. And we will see you next time. We'll see you in Dallas, too, next year. Bye.